Hello.
Hi there. It is now January 1st. Happy New Year, happy 2017. Last night, Emily and I went to our friend Chloe and Gracie's house, rung out the new year with 5 bottles of fake champagne, lots of poppers, and lots of screaming at 2016. It was a really fun night, and I'm really glad we got to do that. Now we are almost finished packing up. We're about to start loading up the van so that my dad, my stepmom, and Emily can get back on the road to Texas. I am staying behind. I'm going to stay in Ohio for 2 weeks, and then I'm going to fly to Houston and stay like a week up there. So I am really excited for all of that. I just thought I would give you guys a little update. For the most part right now, we're just waiting to pack the van. We're pretty much ready to go. So we're about to start. The majority of my Christmas presents I am sending home with my family. I am only keeping 1 suitcase and 1 backpack and my laptop bag. Don't know why I forgot the word. Because I'm going to be flying, and so it's just going to be much easier if I just send the majority of the stuff that I got home with my family. So I'm about to load up my aunt's car with my suitcase and my backpack. I don't know why I'm having a really hard time remembering words. Sounds like that seems like a bad thing to do. I'm sure that my hair is really dirty right now. My grandma has super, I mean, it is the softest water I've ever felt in my life. And my hair won't stay clean. It just gets dirty so quickly. And whenever I wash my face in the mornings or the nights that I don't shower, it just feels like I'm not getting any of the soap off. Plus, I've been wearing my new hat a lot, which makes my hair dirty. It doesn't really fit right with my hair up in a ponytail. Alright, so this right here is what I am taking to my aunt's house. I have my backpack, my laptop bag, camera bag, and my suitcase. Both of these things will probably be put into this bag whenever I actually fly to Houston. This is my pillow and blanket from the trip. This is most definitely staying with me. This stuff right here, oh, I forgot I am taking this with me because I'm going to try and eat some of it. We finished it and never did anything with it. This stuff right here is going home. My guitar, this stuff, and this stuff right here. So they have quite a bit to get packed up, but it's not so bad because we're not you're not gonna have my suitcase, so I'm not worried about it at all. So I need to go ahead and start packing up the car because they're already taking stuff out to it. So I will talk to you guys later. Hello, it is now Wednesday, and gosh, it's already Wednesday. I haven't done any filming yet. I've been so caught up in spending time with my aunt and just kind of relaxing from the holidays that I haven't done any filming. It really just slipped my mind. But I promise I will make it up to you guys. I want to make sure that there is a good video for this next week because I know that I skipped a week over Christmas. I was just so busy with the Christmas holidays that I didn't have time to sit down and edit the video. I had all the footage I needed. I just needed to put it all together, and it would have only taken me an hour, but I was playing games with family and eating and helping cooking and cleaning up and then just visiting. I only get to see them once or twice a year. So some of them twice a year, but the majority of them I only get to see them once a year. So I really wanted to spend that quality time with my family because that's a big deal for Christmas for me. That is one of the main reasons why I love Christmas so much, because I get to come up here to Ohio and spend the time with my family that I don't get to usually. Anyway, now that all that soppy stuff is aside, how do you like my hat? I got it with my aunt and I have been wearing it ever since. I love it so much, and I get funny looks from people because I'm in Ohio and I'm wearing a cowboy hat, but it has definitely become a staple of mine. So we went and did a little bit of errand running. It's an odd combination of words to say very quickly. And I thought I would just show you guys what I got really quick. Let me think about this. The first place that we went to was Starbucks to get breakfast, well, I should have said brunch. For me, there is no brunch. There's just breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack in between all of those. But my aunt is a brunch person. I'm not gonna hold a grudge though. It'll be okay. So the first place that we went was Coach, and I found rose gold necklace. It's just a really pretty little rose gold necklace with a little gem in the middle. I really, really, really like rose gold. It's my favorite metal color. I really like gold. I find that it matches my complexion best and my hair color. And rose gold is even better. Alright, so the next place that we went to was Cabela's, and we went there just to kind of look around a little bit, but we ended up finding me some good boot socks, which I am really happy about because I asked for boot socks for Christmas, got them, and they were too big. So we returned those, and we've been looking everywhere trying to find good work, like boot socks, heavy duty, and we finally found some. We could only find like single pairs for like $15 to $20 for a pair of socks, and then we found this 4-pack for like $20, I think. So we got 2 packs of them because all I ever wear anymore are boots, so I go through them really quick. But they feel really soft and they feel really like heavy duty. Really excited for those. The next place we went to was the mall. We went there because my sister wanted me to return something to Hot Topic for her. We got some liquid lipsticks, and they turned out to be all really not right colors. There was black, and there was something that looked like it was a light purple, and it turned out to be a dark purple that was almost black, and her and I would never wear those except for costumes. So we took those back. It wasn't worth keeping the lighter 2 colors, just, you know, keeping the whole set for just the lighter 2 colors. So we took that back, and as it turns out, you guys may already know, if you want to return makeup or body jewelry to Hot Topic, you can't actually return it, you have to exchange it. So I spent a little bit of time looking around and found my sister something that I think she's really gonna like, and I'm not gonna show it on camera because I'm posting this Monday and I'm not going home for another 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, so she will probably see this, but I am really excited to show that to her. And then we went to GNC, and I found a couple of clearance items. This is Coffee Cacao Power Snacks. It says it has it's an energizing mocha snack. It's gluten and dairy free, and it's an organic superfood. I am not going to read all the ingredients unless you guys care. Probably don't. You can go find it yourself. But they're just like little, almost like little, like, granola bars. All I could think of was Hunka Bar, because that's what I called it when I was little. I called granola bars Hunka Bars when I was little. Fun fact. And the next thing I got was Mega Omega Mix. It's like a trail mix. It has walnuts, dried mangoes, almonds, cranberries, and pumpkin seeds. I have been really trying to eat better, and this stuff sounds pretty good. Other than the walnuts and the pumpkin seeds, those are a little iffy, but I'm really trying to get my, open up my palate and see what all I like out there. We were leaving the mall. My aunt told me that we were going back to Hot Topic because I found pajama pants while I was there, and she said for $15 you have to get them. So originally I found these lounge pants. Oh goodness. I found these lounge pants. They say Dr. Strange. For those of you who have watched my last video of me in Houston, Joe and I went and saw that in theaters. It was a good movie. So we found those, got up to the counter, and the lady's like, you want to find another pair of pants? There, buy one, get one free. So I went back and got these pajama pants. They say Captain America. Now, for those of you who don't already know, I'm a huge Marvel fan. Okay, maybe not huge, but I'm a pretty big Marvel fan. I haven't watched all the movies. I haven't read the comic books. Honestly, I would love to read the comic books, but it's not something that's worth it for me to spend the money on, and I don't really have the space for it right now. If I had the space and the money when I was, well, not necessarily the money because, you know, I had spending money now and then. If I had the space and a place, like a way to get to a comic book store, I probably would have read comic books when I was little. Because that's just the kind of person that I was. But now it's kind of like, you know, is it worth it? The last store that I went to was Ulta. and I wanted to go there specifically to find a good liquid lipstick. I haven't had any yet, and I really, really wanted to get some. I went in there kind of knowing that I wanted to look at the NYX Lingerie shade line, that's what it's called, because they had really pretty colors. But when I got there, the colors didn't look the same in person as they do on the website, which happens a lot. And the only color that I was really interested in, they only had the tester. So I was kind of disappointed about that. But then I found this other brand called Revelation. It's Makeup Revelation London Lip Euphoria. They actually had a couple of different liquid lipsticks, 2 different lines of it. They were only $5 a piece, so I thought, you know, I mean, it's kind of cheap, so it may not be great, but kind of used to my makeup being cheap. So I went ahead and got it, and I also got a new lip liner. I had one, but it's really, really old, and I didn't know that it would match. I mean, it's kind of the similar color. I've been using that same one for as long as I can remember, because I don't usually do a lot with my lips. This is actually the combo that I'm wearing right now. As soon as I got home before we went out to dinner, I put it on and I love it. This is the NYX Suede matte lip liner. That was another thing, I really wanted matte. I'm not a big fan of shiny lips. Lip glosses aren't really my thing usually, just because my hair is so long, it constantly is getting caught in my lips and it's really annoying. This stuff kind of has, it doesn't dry, which I've never had a liquid lipstick before, so I don't know if it's necessarily supposed to dry on. I know that the Hot Topic liquid lipsticks dry on your lips. This one is more creamy, but I still am really happy with the color. The quality of it seems pretty good for the price. I only paid $9 for this duo, which is a lot. That's like less than half the price of another, you know, a top brand one, which I always kind of opt for the cheaper stuff like NYX. I love NYX products. Along with e.l.f., they have some hit or miss products. Some of them are really good, other ones have really failed in my opinion, and some of them are, you know, take it or leave it. If you're just doing a little bit here or there, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Definitely wouldn't wear it to a big event necessarily, but for everyday use, you know, it'll work. This video went on a lot longer than I planned it to. I am getting ready to go to Meijer with my aunt, so I will talk to you guys later. In the car. I think this is like my first car vlog, but I'm in the car with my aunt and we are going to run some errands. It is a snow day and we actually just stayed inside all day yesterday because it was snowing and kind of crappy out. But it was really nice to just spend that time lazing around, loafing, as she would say. We got laundry done. You got laundry. I didn't do anything. So we are on our way to the post office right now. We have a couple of things that we need to get returned.
We did productive things yesterday.
Like what?
You cooked brunch.
Okay, but cooking to me isn't a productive thing. It's like something that I do.
Yeah, but see, we don't.
That's true. Cooking for me is just every day. Like you just cook and you eat it, and then you clean up afterwards. So after we go to the post office, we are going to run to Starbucks, and I'm going to get my caramel macchiato. And then we're going to Giant Eagle. So I just decided to hold my camera because the car kept like moving around, and it would make the camera slide, which, you know, physically should have known that. But I just didn't really think things through, which I have a bad habit of. I was the clumsiest kid, because I wouldn't think before I act. I just did things, and I have so many scars because of it. But I hardly regret any of it, so I guess that's a bonus. Anyway, we are going to go to the post office, get our Starbucks, and I will talk to you guys once we get our Starbucks.
Tea, shaken black iced tea with 4 sweet loves.
Anything else?
No, I think that's all for now.
7:40.
Thanks.
caramel. I usually say caramel. So is it just me or does anybody else chew on the little thingies that they give me?
I'm so excited to drink this.
But it's gonna be so hot. I honestly get so excited over coffee. I love coffee. Okay, we're now in front of Giant Eagle and we're gonna go grocery shopping. So bye. Yeah. So anyway, I need to stop talking about that. Charger! My phone's gonna die.